5 killed. And it's a horrible feeling because I realize I'm killing some of my own relatives. I'm a first generation from Germany. Scheffel is about as German as you can get. In German, it means bushel. Coach Schreiber came in and said, I've got bad news. The Japanese have just bombed Pearl Harbor. I doubt if any of us really knew where in the hell Pearl Harbor was. I became a company commander of 5 other second lieutenants and 200 men attached to the British Army. After 3 days of sailing, the ship turned south, and we headed back east. I went to see the brigadier. I said, sir, my men are down here in this hole. They haven't been on deck for 3 days. I've got to know what's happening. He said, we're going to make the invasion of North Africa. And nobody guessed we were going into North Africa. After leaving the British unit, I landed with behind. I am now with the 39th Infantry Regiment under General Patton's command. I'm ordered to lead my first patrol and scout German positions well forward of the American lines in the mountains of Tunisia. I take the guys out toward a distant ridge. It's a strange feeling, being so exposed and vulnerable. Unknown to us, a German machine gun nest, positioned on a nearby hill, has the area well covered. As my patrol reached the top of a small ridge, the Germans opened fire. My men and I are pinned down with no hope of escaping. I can hear screams and moans from my guys, but we can't move to help them or even return fire. I order my men to stay calm and dig in. I don't want them to panic and run. We'll have to wait it out. I've got this sinking feeling that we are on our own. After an hour, the fighting stops. Some of the men are impatient. I can't hear the enemy, but I'm not about to get shot looking for them. The job of a soldier is to survive, so he can fight. That's not the job of an officer. The job of an officer is command. You're the guy that got him into that mess. You're the guy in command. You're the guy that's obligated to get him out. The first time we came under fire was in Algiers. Snipers started shooting. And my first thought was, how do I get these men out of this mess I've got them in? And this kid on the right said, sir, I think they've retreated. I said, there's no way they've retreated. And he said, yes, they have. And the next thing I knew, he's standing up, killed, right then and there. And then I yelled at my men, damn it, don't anybody else stand up. I feel so obligated that I didn't get up and tackle that kid. The medics came running, then the firing stopped, and I went down with wounds all over me. I think my men to save my life. Now, they might have done some of it out of duty. Maybe some out of just pure respect.
We're all wondering what's coming. All of the officers of the 39th have been called into a briefing with our regimental commander. D-Day is drawing closer, and tension is high. He paces back and forth, just like Coach Iba used to before a basketball game. Gentlemen, we are about to embark on the greatest invasion in history. We are going to liberate Europe. Some of us will make it, some of us will not. But he says it don't make no difference. It's something we got to do. After a pause, one of the guys behind me says, "Colonel, it might not make a difference to you, but it makes a hell of a lot of difference to us." The old man bursts out laughing. We all did.
You said the word inspiring? That's a great patriotic thought. I don't think anybody was inspired. I think everybody was asking this, how in the hell did I ever get in this situation? And how do I survive it?
We pull slowly into the city only to find it's empty. No white flags or people anywhere. The next day we're given a new objective, the town of Düren. And to get there, we'll have to clear out a small village on the way called Lammersdorf. When the colonel tells me, I stab my finger at the map and I ask if those two cross-hatched areas are what I think they are. He nods. It's the Siegfried Line. Looks like we're in for a long day. We are entering the town of Lammersdorf, just inside Germany's border. Our mission is to secure the town and then attempt to push the defenses beyond. According to my map, about a mile ahead is a fortified hill along the Siegfried Line. I don't like it. We'll have to take out those pillboxes one at a time. Our 4 tanks go first, single file, each with a squad of riflemen. I trail the last tank. I hear an incoming shell. Me and my guys dive into a ditch. Our lead tank is in flames. We've got several guys down, some killed, some are screaming. I feel a surge of panic. I try to radio in artillery support. Come in, come in. This is Charlie. Come in, damn it. We need help. No answer. I can't feel anything. I can't see. There's just nothing. Maybe I'm dead. Dear God, please take care of my wife, Ruth, my mother, and my brother. Please keep them safe. I feel myself falling out of limbo and back to earth. And I realize I'm still alive.
I couldn't bend my arm. I looked at my feet where my bot man was laying, and he had a big sliver of steel right through his stomach. He's dead. I got a fragment in my right eye, and I'm bleeding all over. I bent my head so I could look out of this eye, and this kid was dead. I was wounded in the leg and all over. And I realized if I just lay there, I would die. But I wanted to survive. I wanted to get back and make love to my wife. So I figured if I crawl back down this bar ditch, I'll eventually run into one of some of my own men. So I dragged myself with this arm. And you know who I ran into? A medic. And I said, "What is your name?" He said, "Jesus, Jesus." I said, "I cannot believe it." I don't know whether I was any good or not. Other people have to judge that. I just hope I'd have enough guts to get up and say, "I'll take over." That's what makes a good officer. If that's an answer.